damage, but it's not going to bring in the potential 9-4, 9-5 that it could have.
Yeah. Thanks.
It's much tighter. Tighter up. Just the one step back.
Well, probably the biggest surprise after the first day is the performance turned in by Holly Weiss, just 15 years old, competing in her very first senior national year here, and you know, in third place, is certainly in the hunt for the championship.
I asked her coach, Yevgeny, how big it would be for Holly to earn an automatic berth, place in the top 3 to qualify for that world team, and all he could say was wow. He said wow about 4 times in a row.
But you know what, Timmy, he's been a little bit nervous over there. He actually had Holly stay on bars right up until the very last minute, actually before mounting the bars. He just seemed a little bit on edge.
This is where she shines, though. Tremendous shoulder flexibility allows her to do all of these elements right off the top here.
And all with perfect form and just a beautiful toe
and
point.
Watch that right there, that full spin right into a Jaeger.
This is her specialty. She can certainly bring in a huge score.
So tight, lands directly in that handstand and is like a pencil. It's gonna be a big number.
Good girl.
She won this event last year at the junior. She also won the beam competition.
And those are her 2 specialties.
But you should do. I like it with you.
Has to be reassuring to begin things off with an event you feel so familiar and confident with.
Tremendous shoulder flexibility to do these inverted giants, but this is beautiful right here. She does pushes up on that one arm, spins around right into a release move.
It's just a great combination. Lots of bonus points.
Holly Weiss turns in a solid score to begin her quest, a 9.5 on the uneven bars. Her specialties.
With that fall from Anya Hatch, that moves Holly, at least until Ashley Postel goes into the lead.
As you take a look at Taryn Humphrey getting ready for the vault, 16-year-old from Blue Spring, Missouri. Lives on a small farm there. Her family raises cattle, and she has hit the big time in the sport of gymnastics. Humphrey comes in the 5th spot.
Taryn made her move into seniors last year where she finished 7th in the all-around. She's been known as a consistent competitor, someone who's just known as an all-around athlete who could really contribute on any apparatus.
And her coach, Al Fong, said, no question, she can do a much better job tonight on vaulting. He wants to see improvement, a little bit better bounce off that horse and a better landing.
Pretty solid start for Humphrey. You hear all the stories about, sacrifices made. They live in this small town on the farm. Her dad works in a bank during the week, builds houses and reconstruction at nights and weekends just to be able to pay for Humphrey's gymnastics schooling. And it's a good start for her. Well, we've already seen one world champion. When we come back, we'll see another one. Ashley Postel on the floor. She comes into the second day in the 2nd position in the hunt for the national championship. Welcome back to the Gillette Venus U.S. Gymnastics Championships. You can log on to NBCSports.com for more on this U.S. Gymnastics Championships, including the latest news and features on the top performances. It's all at NBCSports.com. Holly Weiss, off of her first performance of the second day, could be the leader. We still have Ashley Postel to go in this first rotation, first of 4 rotations. A disappointing start for Anya Hatch, who turned in the 8.475 in the fall on the bars. So she and her husband have some work to do if they're going to stay in contention. As we swing it over to the uneven bars, the local favorite here, who will turn 15 years old tomorrow. Still 14-year-old Chelsea Memel from West Allis, Wisconsin. And there have been dozens of supporters in the stands, family and friends here to cheer her on in her very first national championship at the big senior level. She's performed great. She comes into the second day in the 11th spot.
Great. She's been so calm. It's hard to believe that this is her first senior nationals. I can't believe it. She's got an amazing variety of skills, not to mention really difficult stuff.
I thought she was too strictly evaluated the first day. Look, that was amazing. Talk about
Don't
being
take your voice away.
on your fingertips.
You know, her coach, Jim Chuck, thought she held back a little bit, but she didn't hold back at all in that skill.
A beautiful handstand at the end of that Stalter full turn. This is the highlight of the routine, though. Very difficult, very unique. Jam, double front.
She has been on the receiving end of the loudest ovations here for these championships. And Chelsea Memel off to a rousing start.
You know, and it just hasn't rattled her at all. She, in fact, said after the first day of competition, it just, you know, it was fun. It was fun.